You think that your client, one of the wealthiest, most powerful men in the world, is secretly a vigilante who spends his nights beating criminals to a...
Morgan Freeman, born June 1, 1937, is an American actor, director, and narrator. He is known for his distinctive deep voice and various roles in a wide variety of film genres. Throughout his career spanning over 5 decades, he has received multiple accolades, including an Academy Award, a Screen Actors Guild Award, and a Golden Globe Award. He is the recipient of the Kennedy Center Honor in 2008, the AFI Life Achievement Award in 2011, the Cecil B. DeMille Award in 2012, and the Screen Actors Guild Life Achievement Award in 2018. Early life. Morgan Freeman was born on June 1, 1937, in Memphis, Tennessee. He is the son of Mamie Edna, née Revere, 1912–2000, a teacher, and Morgan Porterfield Freeman, July 6, 1915 to April 27, 1961, a barber, who died of cirrhosis in 1961. He has 3 older siblings. From an early age, Morgan had a passion for cinema and often saved money to go to the movies. He also took up acting in school from an early age. At the age of 12, Morgan Freeman attended Broad Street High School in Mississippi and later won a statewide drama competition. He received a full scholarship to Jackson State, but refused to apprentice in the U.S. Air Force as a mechanic. Morgan Freeman joined the U.S. Air Force in hopes of becoming a fighter pilot. However, for 5 years, he had to work as a mechanic and radar engineer. In 1959, Morgan Freeman was discharged from the Army. In the early 1960s, Morgan Freeman moved to Los Angeles and took acting and dancing classes. The actor later joined the group Opera Ring, which specializes in chamber music. This choice exposed Morgan to acting opportunities on Broadway. In the early 1960s, Morgan Freeman moved to Los Angeles and took acting and dancing classes. The actor later joined the group Opera Ring, which specializes in chamber music. This choice exposed Morgan to acting opportunities on Broadway. The first role Morgan Freeman received was an unnamed supporting role, a wandering man in The Pawnbroker. Morgan went on to be cast in a lackluster, unnamed supporting role in The Royal Hunt of the Sun. Youth. Enthusiasm for acting makes Morgan Freeman accept all invited roles, work hard to find out, accept to play dim roles to improve himself. And he had to wait 20 years to get his breakthrough role in 1987. His role as Fast Black in Street Smart got the critics' eye on Morgan, and he was credited with his first Oscar nomination in the category. Best Supporting Actor category. Morgan Freeman is starting to get worthwhile offers. Besides television works, he also participated in movies such as Clean and Sober, 1988, Driving Miss Daisy, 1989. The role of Hoke Colburn, a Southern American driver, full of boom in Driving Miss Daisy, brought Morgan Freeman to the second Oscar nomination of his career. Despite having a good name in the U.S., Morgan Freeman could not create a reputation abroad. During his young years, Morgan Freeman struggled to find a place for himself. It was not until the age of 57 that he became known to the world audience when he played the prisoner Ellis Boyd Redding in the film The Shawshank Redemption, 1994, directed by Frank Darabont. The film brought Morgan Freeman the next Oscar nomination in the category of Best Actor. 10 years later, Morgan Freeman touched the Oscar for the first time. The role of an obsolete boxer, Eddie Dupree Crash, in the movie $1 Million Baby, 2004, was only a supporting role, but sometimes overwhelmed the 2 main characters. After the 2004 Oscars, Morgan Freeman is still a man of supporting roles, but all of them are impressive, in hit works like Wanted, 2008, The Dark Knight, 2008, Red, 2010, The Dark Knight Rises, 2012, Now You See Me, 2013. In addition to acting ability, Morgan Freeman also left a deep impression on the audience through his deep voice. As a result, he is often chosen as the narrator for famous films, dubbing cartoons, reviewing documentaries. Environmental activism. After learning about the decline of honeybees, Freeman decided to turn his 124-acre ranch into a bee sanctuary in July 2014, starting with 26 beehives. Political activism. In June 2021, he donated $1 million along with University of Mississippi professor Linda Kina to the university in order to establish the Center for Evidence-Based Policing and Reform. Business ventures. In 1997, Freeman and business partner Laurie McCreary founded Revelations Entertainment, a film production company. They also founded ClickStar in 2006, a film download company, with investment from Intel Corporation. ClickStar ceased operations in 2008. Freeman owns and operates Ground Zero, a blues club in Clarksdale, Mississippi, and is the former co-owner of Medidi, a fine dining restaurant in the same city. Personal life. Freeman was married to Jeanette Adair Bradshaw from October 22, 1967, until November 18, 1979, and subsequently married Myrna Colley Lee on June 16, 1984. The couple separated in December 2007 and divorced on September 15, 2010. Freeman has 4 children: Alfonso, Dina, Morgana, and Seyfaule. Freeman and Colley Lee also raised Freeman's step-granddaughter from his first marriage, Adina Hines. On August 16, 2015, 33-year-old Hines was murdered in New York City. Freeman resides in Charleston, Mississippi, and maintains a home in New York City. He earned a private pilot's license at age 65 and owns or has owned at least 3 private aircraft, including both a Cessna Citation 501 and Cessna 414, and an Emavest SJ-30. When asked if he believed in God, Freeman said, "It's a hard question because as I said at the start, I think we invented God. So if I believe in God, and I do, it's because I think I am God." Freeman later said that his experience working on the story of God with Morgan Freeman did not change his views on religion. He is a practicing Zoroastrian. In December 2010, Freeman joined President Bill Clinton, President of the United States Soccer Federation Sunil Gulati, and soccer player Landon Donovan in Zurich for a presentation to bid for the U.S. hosting rights for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Allegations of sexual harassment. On May 24, 2018, CNN published an investigation in which 8 women accused Freeman of being overly flirtatious by making inappropriate comments while on the set of films or at his production company. In response, Freeman issued a statement: "Anyone who knows me or has worked with me knows I am not someone who would intentionally offend or knowingly make anyone feel uneasy. I apologize to anyone who felt uncomfortable or disrespected. That was never my intent." The spokesperson for Laurie McCreary, Freeman's business partner, did not respond to CNN's request for comment. Several journalists spoke out in response to the story, including Tyra Martin, who stated, "Never was a victim. CNN totally misrepresented the video and took my remarks out of context." Freeman's lawyer demanded that CNN retract the story. After a period of deliberation, the Screen Actors Guild, SAG, decided not to take any action against Freeman. On December 8, 2020, La Opinion reported on a Spanish-language blog post from 2018 that alleged that CNN fabricated their report on Freeman. Artistry and legacy. Freeman's deep voice is considered to be distinctive, iconic, and recognizable, which frequently makes him a preferable choice for narration in films and documentaries. The journalist Radhika Sanghani writes that his deeply reassuring voice, with its mellifluous tones and authoritative presence, is why an entire generation still hear his trademark tones when they think of the Almighty. Over the years, he has amassed a net worth of around $250 million and is currently one of the highest-paid actors in U.S. cinema. In addition to giving his fortune to philanthropic causes, Freeman also invests a large portion of his fortune in the purchase of a number of interesting automobiles, including classic American supercars and muscles. Lamborghini Aventador, 1966 Ford Mustang GT 350, BMW 7 Series 2019, GMC Yukon Denali, Tesla Model X.